Africa, a place of amazing beauty, incredible variety, and breathtaking wonder. From the snowy top of Mount Kilimanjaro to the sunny sands of the Sahara Desert, it's a land of awesome contrasts and amazing life. Come with us as we explore 15 cool facts about this incredible continent. We'll learn about its many vibrant cultures, see unique animals, and explore ancient wonders that have fascinated explorers and storytellers for a long, long time. From the busy markets of Marrakesh to the peaceful waters of Lake Malawi, Africa's magic is its ability to surprise and amaze. Get ready to be captivated by stories of ancient tribes, the secrets hidden in its huge landscapes, and the sheer size of its natural wonders. Get ready to see Africa like you've never seen it before. It's a place where old traditions meet modern life and where everything moves to a special African beat. Africa is alive with the sound of language. It's like a beautiful orchestra of over 2,000 languages, each showing the rich mix of cultures that call Africa home. From the clicking sounds of Khoisan to the musical tones of Swahili, the variety is mind-blowing. This richness comes from Africa's long history. It shows the many movements of people and new ideas shaping the continent. Each language has its own cultural history and a view of the world passed down through generations. Imagine the busy markets where people from different areas talk, their words creating a web of trade and cultural exchange. Or picture a village meeting where stories and traditions are shared, keeping the history and wisdom of their ancestors alive. This huge mix of languages isn't just about words, it's a celebration of human creativity and cultural expression. It reminds us that even though a few languages are spoken by many people around the world, the voices of Africa are still strong and full of life and cultural meaning. Our trip through Africa's wonders takes us back to the very beginning of humans. Deep in the great Rift Valley of Ethiopia, a story unfolds, a story written in old bones and whispered by the winds of time. It's here, where humans first began, that the oldest human fossils have been found, connecting Africa forever with where our species came from. These amazing discoveries from an amazing 200,000 years ago show us what our earliest ancestors were like. Imagine a time when these early humans walked the African savanna, their footsteps the very first steps in a journey that would eventually lead to all of us. The discovery of Lucy, a nearly complete Australopithecus afarensis skeleton, taught us a lot about our family tree. Her small size and the way she walked upright hinted at the incredible journey our species has been on. These ancient echoes of our past remind us that all humans share a common story. Africa, the birthplace of humankind, holds the secrets to understanding where we came from and the long, amazing journey that brought us here today. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating facts. From the dry savannas of southern Africa, we travel to a place where the earth itself seems to roar. This is Victoria Falls, called Mosi Oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders by the local Tonga people. And thunder it does. The mighty Zambezi River, more than a mile wide, drops over 350 feet into a huge gorge. The massive amount of water falling creates a deafening roar and a huge mist that you can see from miles away. This amazing sight has impressed explorers and adventurers for centuries, leaving them in awe of its power and beauty. The falls are also important for the environment, supporting many different plants and animals. Lush rainforests grow on the always wet banks, while crocodiles and hippos live in the calmer waters further down the river. Victoria Falls shows us the untamed power of nature, a place where the Earth's energy is on full display. It reminds us of the powerful forces that have shaped our planet and continue to inspire awe in everyone who sees them. Now we go to a place of harsh beauty and extreme conditions, the Sahara Desert. Bigger than the entire United States at over 9.2 million square kilometers, the Sahara is the biggest hot desert in the world. Its name, meaning desert in Arabic, makes you think of never-ending sand dunes shaped by the wind. And these dunes, some hundreds of feet tall, are a big part of the Sahara. But the Sahara isn't all the same. You can also find rocky plateaus, gravel plains, and even mountains. Even though it's very dry, there is still life. Tough plants that are good at saving water feed animals like the fennec fox and the addax antelope. The Sahara shows us how tough life can be and how beautiful even the harshest places can be. It's a place that has fascinated explorers and dreamers for thousands of years, and it continues to amaze us with its mysteries and wonders. From the dry desert, we travel to a country in southeastern Africa that doesn't have an ocean coastline, but it has a lake full of life. This is Lake Malawi, the third largest lake in Africa and a real treasure. Lake Malawi isn't just special because of its size, but because of the incredible amount of life in it, especially fish. This freshwater lake has more kinds of fish than any other lake in the world, maybe 800 to over 1,000 different types. This amazing variety is partly because the lake is very old and hasn't changed much. It's been around for millions of years, allowing a complex and unique ecosystem to develop. In its depths, you'll find an amazing array of cichlids, brightly colored fish known for their special ways of eating. Lake Malawi is like a living science lab of evolution, showing how natural selection can create an amazing variety of life. It's important for the people who live around it and a treasure for scientists studying the wonders of nature. From the dry savannas of the Serengeti to the grassy plains of the Maasai Mara, an amazing event happens every year, the Great Migration. Imagine a force of nature so big and so powerful that you can see it from space. Over 1.5 million wildebeest, following an ancient instinct to find fresh grass, travel on a dangerous journey across the plains of East Africa. Their hooves hitting the ground together create a powerful sound, showing the strength and determination of these amazing animals. Hundreds of thousands of zebras join them, their stripes a sharp contrast against the golden grass, creating a sea of moving stripes that goes on as far as you can see. But this journey is dangerous. Predators are waiting, ready for the easy meal that comes with this mass movement. Lions, with their strong legs and sharp claws, stalk the edges of the herd, while crocodiles hide in the rivers, ready to grab any animal that gets too close. The Great Migration shows us the delicate balance of life and death on the African savanna, a true wonder of nature. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, flows like a silver snake through the middle of Africa. It has been a source of life and inspiration for thousands of years. Its journey starts in the faraway mountains of Burundi, fed by the waters of Lake Victoria, and it flows north for over 6,600 kilometers, farther than the width of the United States. Along the way, the Nile travels through many different landscapes, from the lush papyrus swamps of the Sud to the dry deserts of Egypt, its waters supporting a rich variety of life. For centuries, the Nile has been essential for civilizations. Its yearly floods left fertile mud along its banks, making it possible for farming and the growth of great empires. Ancient Egyptians worshipped the Nile as a god, Hapi, who brought good crops and plenty of food. They built their temples and tombs along its banks, their lives connected to the rising and falling of its waters. Even today, the Nile is still incredibly important, providing water for farming, transportation, and life for millions of people. Standing tall over the East African plains, its snowy top reaching the clouds, is Mount Kilimanjaro, a giant mountain and a symbol of Africa's incredible natural beauty. Almost 6,000 meters above sea level, Kilimanjaro is not only the tallest mountain in Africa, but also the tallest freestanding mountain in the world, showing the raw power of nature. Formed by volcanoes millions of years ago, Kilimanjaro's slopes have many different ecosystems, from lush rainforests full of life to high-altitude deserts where only the toughest plants and animals can survive. Climbing its slopes is like traveling from the equator to the Arctic in just a few days, each step showing a new and amazing view. As you climb higher, the air gets thinner and colder, testing how much humans can endure. But for those who make it to the top, the reward is a view from the roof of Africa, a panorama of clouds stretching out forever, a truly unforgettable experience. Mount Kilimanjaro, a challenge for adventurers and a source of wonder for everyone who sees it, shows us the lasting appeal of the wild. Deep in southern Africa live the San people, sometimes called Bushmen. Their history goes back tens of thousands of years. The Kalahari Desert is their home. The San have an amazing understanding of this environment. They survive by knowing the land intimately. They are experts at tracking. Using handmade bows and arrows, the San hunt with skill. They know which plants, roots, and insects are safe to eat. The San live in harmony with nature. Their traditions give us a look into a life connected to nature. The San way of life faces pressure from the modern world. It's our job to protect their cultural heritage. In the dry landscapes of northern Namibia, we meet the Himba people, known for their striking appearance and rich traditions. They live in balance with nature and their animals. Their skin is covered with a red ochre paste called otjize. It protects them from the sun and insect bites. It's a symbol of their cultural identity. Their hairstyles show age, status, and marriage. Women style their hair with intricate braids and decorations. Their customs offer a glimpse into a unique way of life. The Himba's resilience shows the strength of their heritage. Learning about the Himba helps us appreciate cultural diversity. Across East Africa, the Maasai warrior stands tall, dressed in bright red cloth, holding his spear high. The Maasai, semi-nomadic cattle herders, are known for their rich culture and deep connection to their cows. Their distinctive clothing, decorated with intricate beadwork, shows their identity. The bright red shukas symbolize their warrior culture. The traditional jumping dance, adumu, showcases their strength and agility. Young warriors take turns jumping high, proud and straight. This dance is vital to their social gatherings and ceremonies. The Maasai live in harmony with nature, passing traditions through generations. Their story reminds us of the enduring power of culture and tradition. From the rugged Drakensberg Mountains to the shores of the Indian Ocean, we travel to the heartland of the Zulu. With over 11 million people, they are the largest ethnic group in South Africa, with a history full of both victory and hardship. The Zulu people became powerful in the 1800s under Shaka Zulu. Shaka united many Nguni clans, creating a strong kingdom that greatly impacted southern Africa. He left behind a rich culture built over centuries. The spirit of the Zulu warriors, with their famous shields and spears, is still felt today. Their intricate beadwork tells stories of love, war, and the spirit world. And the rhythm of their music and dance speaks of the strength and enduring spirit of the Zulu people. Watching a Zulu celebration is like traveling back in time, to a world where ancestors are honored and traditions are kept alive with strong passion. The Zulu people show us the lasting power of culture, a vibrant part of the rich tapestry of human life. Deep in West Africa, nestled among the cliffs and sandstone plateaus of Mali, live the Dogon people. Their villages blend into the landscape, showing a deep connection with their environment. The Dogon have an amazing understanding of space. They knew about Sirius B, a faint star, long before Western astronomers. Their knowledge of astronomy isn't limited to Sirius. The Dogon also know about the planets in our solar system. Their ancient wisdom challenges what we think about the past. From the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the vibrant cultures of the Maasai, Africa is always amazing. But even in this tapestry of life, there are challenges that need creative solutions. Across the Sahel region, a big problem threatens the land desertification. Every year, the Sahara desert spreads south, taking over fertile land and forcing people to move. But there is hope, the Great Green Wall. This huge project, over 8,000 kilometers long, is a united effort to stop the spreading desert. Communities are working together, planting millions of trees across the continent. This wall of trees aims to stop desertification, bring back damaged land, and provide food for millions. The Great Green Wall isn't just about planting trees, it's about planting hope for a better future. Africa's history goes back thousands of years, including many ancient kingdoms that were as great as any empire in the world. Long before the Roman Empire, the kingdom of Kush, also called Nubia, thrived in what is now Sudan. They were skilled at working with iron, and their trade routes along the Nile River made them very rich and powerful. Across the Mediterranean Sea, the Phoenician city of Carthage, now in Tunisia, became a powerful seafaring empire. Their skilled sailors and traders controlled trade routes, connecting Africa with faraway lands. Further south, in the Ethiopian highlands, the kingdom of Aksum became very important. Known for their tall obelisks and amazing buildings, the Aksumites created a powerful trading empire that connected Africa with the Roman Empire and beyond. These ancient kingdoms, though gone now, left behind a legacy of innovation, cultural exchange, and amazing architecture that still inspires awe today. From the snowy peaks of Kilimanjaro to the sunny plains of the Serengeti, Africa's wonders never stop amazing us. We've explored diverse cultures, seen unique animals, and uncovered ancient secrets. But there's always more to discover, more stories to tell. Africa's story is always changing, showing the strength of its people and the endless wonders of its landscapes. Until next time, let's appreciate Africa's beauty, diversity, and enduring spirit. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos.